Fans have been waiting with bated breath to see Roman Reigns return and seek vengeance against Seth Rollins and his crew for taking him out earlier this year. However, Sam Roberts believes that the OTC could come for John Cena and his undisputed WWE Championship in time for SummerSlam 2025. Roman Reigns was betrayed by Paul Heyman at WrestleMania 41, and on the following episode of Raw, he was taken out by Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker. Although Reigns hasn't been seen since, many believe it's just a matter of time before he appears to take revenge on the Visionary and the Wiseman. On the latest episode of his Not Some Wrestling podcast, Sam Roberts discussed a completely different direction for the former Bloodline leader. The WWE analyst believes Reigns may still have intentions to regain the undisputed WWE title, and that he could possibly go after John Cena for a match at SummerSlam 2025. A few days ago, rumors began circulating on the internet about WWE's parent company, TKO, revisiting the drawing board concerning Reigns' contract. It was speculated that those in power were not happy about the tribal chief making a sizable amount despite only having limited appearances. However, Sean Ross Sapp of Fightful shot down this chatter, stating that such rumors were false. The report made it clear that TKO was not looking to cut Roman Reigns' salary. It now remains to be seen when WWE and Triple H decide it's the right time to bring Reigns back into the fold as we inch closer to SummerSlam 2025. And no, he's not showing up to deal with Seth Rollins, Cody Rhodes, or even his cousin Solo Sikoa. According to a top WWE analyst, Roman Reigns is returning at SummerSlam 2025 to face off with a huge megastar, and the name will leave fans absolutely stunned. Let's dive into what we know, who this mystery opponent might be, and what this means for WWE's biggest summer spectacle of the year. First things first, where has Roman Reigns been? After losing the undisputed WWE Universal Championship to Cody Rhodes in a cinematic main event at WrestleMania 40, Roman Reigns virtually disappeared from WWE programming. There were rumors of an injury, then whispers of a creative hiatus. But insiders confirmed Roman was taking a well-deserved break after an historic 1,316-day reign. WWE even allowed the Bloodline storyline to evolve without him, Solo Sikoa stepping into a terrifying new role, with Tama Tonga and Jacob Fatu entering the picture. But according to respected WWE insider and analyst Jonathan Briggs, frequent guest on The Bump, and a contributor to Wrestling Observer, Roman's break is over, and he's returning at SummerSlam 2025 to headline in a match fans never thought they'd see. And that's where things get wild. Who is Roman Reigns facing? If it's not Seth Rollins, his longtime rival, and not Cody Rhodes, then who could it be? The shocking prediction: Roman Reigns versus The Rock. Finally? Yes, again, we hear the whispers. The Rock versus Roman Reigns is reportedly back on the table. But this time, the script is flipped. There's serious talk backstage that The Rock, after finishing his Hollywood commitments, is ready to give fans the long-teased head of the table showdown at SummerSlam in Las Vegas, says Briggs. The match was originally considered for WrestleMania 39, then 40, but schedules and creative differences delayed it. Now, with Reigns dethroned and The Rock back in good shape and control of TKO's boardroom, the stars might finally align. And here's the kicker: this match would not be about titles. It would be about blood, legacy, and supremacy within the Wwe dynasty. How the story might be built. WWE has subtly laid the groundwork for this. Solo Sikoa banished Paul Heyman and took control of the Bloodline. Heyman hinted at the real tribal chief needing to return. The USOs are still fractured. Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins are now involved in their own title-centered rivalries, clearing the path. Add to that a shock return by Roman on SmackDown just before SummerSlam and an unexpected appearance by The Rock, and you've got the ultimate family civil war. Only one man can sit at the head of this table, Rock might say. And Roman? This was never your table to begin with. It's not just hype. It's generational warfare. Other possible opponents? Let's say The Rock still isn't available. Who else could step up to Roman Reigns at SummerSlam? 1. Gunther, dominated as Intercontinental Champion. recently declared his intent to go after the biggest fish. This match could steal the show in terms of pure physicality and storytelling. 2. Braun Breaker. If WWE wants to signal a true passing of the torch, Braun is the man. Fast, explosive, and already gaining main event heat. Could be a shocking young lion versus veteran moment. 3. AJ Styles' final chapter. Their feud never truly got a big PPV conclusion. AJ has teased retirement. What better way to go out than facing Roman at SummerSlam? Still, The Rock remains the fan-favorite fantasy booking. And this time, there are actual signs it might finally happen. WWE's creative direction. Why this return makes sense. From a storytelling point of view, bringing Roman back at SummerSlam is a no-brainer. Bloodline 2.0 is dangerously spiraling without him. Cody needs new challengers. Roman can return for a non-title feud. Ticket sales for SummerSlam in Las Vegas are already strong, but Roman versus Rock could make it record-breaking. Even Triple H hinted during a press interview. There's still some unfinished business with Roman. Just because someone loses their title doesn't mean their story ends. WWE is treating its biggest stars like legends now, appearing strategically, building mystique, and striking when the moment is hot. Reigns is the ultimate example of that. SummerSlam 2025. What's already rumored? While the card isn't locked in yet, early reports suggest Cody Rhodes C versus Gunther, World Heavyweight Championship. Rhea Ripley versus Becky Lynch, Women's World Championship. LA Knight versus Logan Paul, United States Championship. Solo Sikoa versus Jimmy USO, a bloodline implosion continues. Roman Reigns versus main event, the mystery match. Fans are hyped, and with Roman back, the stakes are even higher. Fan reactions online. The moment rumors dropped about Roman's return, Twitter X, Reddit, and Instagram went into meltdown. Please give us Roman versus Rock already. SummerSlam main event. If Roman comes back to crush Solo, it's over. No more belts needed. Just pride. Let the tribal chief speak. WWE fans are hungry for real drama, and Roman Reigns brings it every single time. Final thoughts. Roman Reigns has done it all. Headlined multiple WrestleManias, held world titles for record lengths, and reinvented himself as the most compelling villain in modern wrestling. Now, with the gold gone and the family in disarray, his return at SummerSlam 2025 represents more than just a match.